This is today's topic, parallel and perpendicular lines. When you have two lines which are the straight, there are three possible cases. You guys know this already. The first one is they have different slope. They always have one intersection. Okay. The second one is the lines are parallel. In this case, there are no intersections. So there's no solution. This is only one solution, one point. When the line is parallel, there's no solutions, but there's no intersection. We said no solutions. The next possible. Before that, when we have two parallel lines, slope is equal, right? The slopes are equal. This slope, the other slope must be equal, but different y-intercept. Different y-intercept. Okay, so B1, I'm going to use B for the y-intercept. They have a different y-intercept. They are parallel. Another possible case is over here. Two lines, L and M, they are same line. This is L1, this is L, this is a different line, right? But this is the same line. This is, we said, coincident. Coincident means what the line is overlap. So you can see there are so many intersections on these two lines. Okay, this is, we said, infinite solutions. Okay, solution too much. That's three possible. Another one is a special case, perpendicular lines. This is why one intersection, but they are perpendicular over here. By this case, there's just some property there, okay? You don't have to prove this one, okay? Maybe later, when you go up, maybe 11th or 12th grade, or go to college, you can prove this, and that is very easy, okay? The slope is negative reciprocal, or the product of this slope always equals to -1, then these two lines are perpendicular. Okay, this is a special case, but anyway, there are four possible cases. Okay, all right. All right, first one over here. Just summarize it one more times. This is in the book, okay? Slope is equal, but different y-intercept. The two lines are parallel. Slope is equals, y-intercept is equal to, right? Y-intercept is equal to, then the two lines are overlap, coincident. Okay, we can say that. Another one will be a perpendicular lines. Slope is, each slope is negative reciprocal of the other one, okay? Just memorize this. Okay, so we're gonna have some example over here. What is the equation of the line passing through this point? But the line is parallel to this line. Parallel means it must have a same slope. The slope of this line is 2. That is mx plus b, right? Y-intercept is 1 or 0, 1, but slope is 2. But this line also has the slope 2, okay? Same slope. So slope is 2 over here. And pass through what? This point. You can use right point slope form. Y minus y1 equals slope times x minus x1. That's the equations. Just substitute there, okay? Y minus minus 1 is y plus 1. Slope is 2 there, and x minus x1 is 2. Or you can switch this one, slope and intercept form. Slope intercept form, you can transform this one, okay? Y plus 1 equals 2x minus 4. After that, take a 1. So y equals 2x minus 5. Okay, that's point, a slope and intercept form. Okay. Now the next example is perpendicular. Perpendicular to a slope must be negative reciprocal of the other one. This is a perpendicular to this one. Anyway, this is the slope. So the other slope will be negative reciprocal, right? Negative 1/3, isn't it? That's the slope. Now using point slope form, you can set up the equation. The point is given by here. Y minus 6, slope is 1/3. X minus minus 9 over here, right? Minus minus 9 is a positive 9, okay? That's the answer. You can leave it this way, or you can transform this into a slope and intercept form, right? Okay. Okay, now let's finish this one. Negative 1/3 of x. Negative 1/3 times 9 is negative 3. After that, plus 6 both sides, okay? So y equals negative 1/3 of x and plus 3 is the answer, okay? Okay, now we're gonna have some two practice up here, okay? The first one is perpendicular, the other one is parallel, okay? Perpendicular first. Okay, what is the slope of the line perpendicular to this? This one has slope is 1/2. By the formula, the other slope must be equals to negative reciprocal. So negative 1/1/2, 1/1/2, right? That is equals to negative 2. That's the slope. But this one has a slope is negative 2, but they're going to pass through this point, negative n to 5. Slope is negative 2, negative slope. Watch the equations. Y minus y1, this is y1, this is x1. The point, slope is negative 2, x minus minus 2 is plus 2. That's the answer. Or you can change this form into slope and intercept form. Negative 2x minus 4, you can add 5 both sides. So y equals negative 2x and plus 1. Okay? You can leave this way, or this is okay too. Any form will be accepted. Okay? The next example is parallel. Parallel means what? Same slope to this one. These two lines, parallel. This slope is 2/3. The other one should be slope has the same numbers, 2/3. But it's going to pass what? This point. Okay? Another. Maybe another over here. This point. We're going to find this one. So, y minus y1 is 5. Slope is 2/3. X minus x1 is 4. Okay? Yeah, that's the answer. If you want it, you can switch into slope and intercept form, okay? So I'm not going to do this one here. There's another parallel. Okay, we can try the parallel one more times. Because this is a standard form. We set the standard. This standard form is very important. Okay? Later, using this standard form, okay, we'll get some answers very quickly, okay? But now, just remember, this form, ax plus by equals to c, is a standard form. But there are just some condition there. A and B and C are integer, okay? If there some has a fraction, that is not standard form. Okay, they are integers, that's a standard form. One more. First, coefficient of x must be positive. Okay? If that satisfies this one, this form is a standard form. Okay? All right. Now to find the slope, we're going to change this one always to slope intercept form. This is a slope intercept form. Why we need to change into this form? We got what slope over here. That's the easiest way. That's why. Change into a slope and intercept form. Maybe you can use negative 4y equals minus 3x minus 3x, okay? Plus 6. After that, you can divide by negative 4. Now we need a slope, only slope, right? So slope is what is it? 3/4. This has a slope. Negative 3/4 is what? Positive 3/4. That's the slope. Parallel means what? Same slope over here, right? That must have the same slope. 3/4, but it must what? Got through this point, negative 2 and 6. So using point slope form, right? Y minus 6. Slope is 3/4. X minus minus 2 is what? X plus 2. You can leave it this way, okay? Because what? Slope intercept form and the point slope form, both will be accepted. Okay? If they want to express a slope intercept form, you can transform this one slope intercept form. Okay? That's fine. Now parallel we did already. The next one is perpendicular. Okay? One more time, perpendicular, negative reciprocal. Okay, just remember. Okay? If the lines are perpendicular, right, their slope is what? Negative reciprocal each other. Okay, what's the slope here? Negative 3. What is negative 3 reciprocal? It's gonna be 3, right? Okay, this line has a slope is 3, not negative 3, okay? And I'm sorry. 1 over 3, okay? 1/3, I'm sorry. I just forgot. Okay. So y minus y plus 1 equals 1/3 times x minus 3, okay? That's the answer. Or just this times, you want to change into a slope and intercept form, you can change it. Y plus 1 equals 1/3 of x. 1/3 times negative 3 is negative 1, okay? After that, minus 1 again, you got slope intercept form, okay? Minus 2. But this is okay. This form is okay too. Okay, we just finished the perpendicular and the parallel, okay? So other one is you can try by yourself. Okay, today so we didn't have enough time to finish all this one, okay? So that's your work. Okay. All right. Over here. Just a simple case because we get the answer directly, okay? Very simple. Take a look over here. We have two equations over here. One is 1/3 of x plus 7, the other one is negative 1/3 minus 2. Is this a parallel? No, not the same slope, opposite numbers. It's not parallel. It is horizontal? No, the line has slope over here. If slope is 0, that is horizontal, right? Y equals 7 or y equals negative 2. Perpendicular, it's not negative reciprocal. If 1/3 negative reciprocal is negative 3, right? They are perpendicular. Intersecting but not perpendicular. That's right, because they have a different slope. Already they have one intersection, okay? Are you okay with this? Okay, very good. So this one has intersect, but slope is not negative reciprocal, right? That's right. Anyway, they're going to have one intersection, okay? Choice 4 is the answer. Now check out the number 8. Which statement describes the lines of the equation, one over here, the other one over there? Okay, I'm going to change this one, slope intercept form. Okay, y equals 2 over 6 is 1/3 of x. 6 over 6, I'm going to do this, divided by 6, that is equals to 1 there. We just got two equations. What do you got? There are segment. Yeah, that's a segment. But what is that? Segment? It's very general, right? Okay, between these, they are perpendicular to each other. No, when you take a look, the slope, they are not negative reciprocal, okay? Intersection each other. Yeah, they're gonna be intersection each other. No, they're parallel, right? Slope. And different y-intercept never have an intersection, okay? So they're parallel to each other is correct. Is this correct? How do you think? The line is continuous to the right, continuous to the left. That's the line. That's the equation of the line, not segment. Segment is to end point over here. Okay? Here. They are not segment, right? They are lines, okay? That's why choice 4 is the answer, okay? Okay, number 9 there. So, what happened between these two? We check out their slope and y-intercept. First, we can express y in terms of x, which is what slope and intercept form, okay? So 3y equals 2x minus 6. Move to the right side, that is negative 6. When you divide by 3, y equals 2 over 3x, and 6 and divided by 3 is 2. Second one is 2y equals plus 3x both sides. It says about 3x plus 6. When you divide by 2, 3 over 2x and plus 3. Can you take it over here? One is 2 over 3. This is 2 over 3. That's right. The other one is 3 over 2. Check it out. They are equals? No, they are not equal. Not parallel. They are negative reciprocal. Yeah, it is reciprocal, but there's no negative sign. Not perpendicular. Same line. No, different slope, different y-intercept. They have intersecting, but not perpendicular, right? Because different slope. 2 over 3 and 3 over 2, they have a different slope. For example, I'm going to write, just give me 1 minute, okay? I'm going to show you the graph of these two, okay? Just give me 1 minute. This is your shot, okay? I'm going to prove here internet graphing calculator, okay? 2x minus x. I'm going to use this y-intercept, okay? In terms of y. So y equals 2 over 3x minus 2. That's the graph, okay? Y-intercept is negative 1, slope is 2/3, right? Move to the right 3 and 2 up, that's right? The next one is y equals 3 over 2x, okay? 3 over 2 and x. And plus 3. When you take over here, different slope, not perpendicular, right? Not negative reciprocal. They have already one intersection over here, okay? That's right. If you got over here negative sign, not they are perpendicular, right? That's right. When you have a negative sign, they are exactly perpendicular, okay? So 2/3 is reciprocal is negative 2/3. They are already perpendicular, okay? Remember this one, okay? Very good. Now try number 10. Two lines represented by the equations below then graphed on xy plane, okay? So they are parallel, always what? When they're asking you parallel, perpendicular, always switch into slope and intercept form, right? Which is y equals mx plus b. Always change into this form. That's the easiest way to describe what's anything between these two lines. 6y is over here. Minus move to the right is negative x. I'm going to write the negative x is first. 6y equals negative x plus 12. When you divide by 6, y equals negative 1 over 6x and plus 2. Slope is negative 1 over 6 and the y-intercept is 2. The second one over here, 3x minus 6 equals negative y minus 4. Okay, you can use the plus 4, plus 4. It doesn't matter, okay? Nothing difference. So 3x, negative 6, negative 4, negative 10 equals negative y. When multiplied by negative 1. So finally you got this one. Y equals negative 1 is negative 3x, negative 1 over here plus 10. We have two equations over here. Take a look. Okay. What happened over here? Same slope? Y equals 3x. The other one is negative 1 over 6x. They are parallel? No. It's not same slope. Same line. Yeah, slope is different. Perpendicular. They are not reciprocal each other. Anyway, different y-intercept. Same as before, right? They're going to have a one intersection, but not perpendicular, right? Choice 4 still is the answer, okay? Okay, final, the last practice, number 11, okay? This is already slope intercept, that's fine. The slope is 2, y-intercept is 3. The other one is 2y equals negative x plus 6. When you divide by 2, you got this one. What do you got? Y equals negative 1 over 2x and plus 3. Y-intercept is equal. What about this? Negative reciprocal, right? They are perpendicular. It doesn't matter. Even right, the y-intercept is equal. The graph looks like this one. This is 3 over here. This is y equals 2x plus 3. It's going to pass this same point. But this times negative 1/2 must be perpendicular over here, okay? This slope is negative 1/2. It's going to be past the same over here. But they are perpendicular, okay? That's number 11, okay? On the graph paper, we're going to have some practice. What's the equation of perpendicular bisector? Where is the perpendicular bisectors? In the middle point over here. Where is the middle point? Maybe this one, or I think this one very in the middle, right? Okay, the next one is about perpendicular. Because the graph is shown over here, you can use the graph to find the slope and midpoint. Perpendicular bisector means what? When you have the line over here, perpendicular and bisect. Okay, divide. This perpendicular line is divide the other segment into 2 equal segments. Okay, now let's find the middle point over here. Or you can use right there coordinate. This coordinate is what? Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. X is negative 3, y is positive 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 and 5, not 4. The other one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, another 5 there. It's going to be negative 5, okay, down the x-axis. Now let's find the middle point. You know the midpoint and middle point. Midpoint, where is it? You remember the formula over here? Average, right? I put this number, okay, right, coordinate first. x1 is negative 3, x2 is 5 over here, and divided by 2. What about y? 5 plus negative 5, and divided by 2. This one equals negative 3 plus 5 is 2 over 2 is 1. The other one is 0, right? 1, 0. That is exactly this point. Okay. Now you can find the slope on the graph. Because the graph is given. What is the slope over here? There is no intersection over here. But this intersection, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. To the left, negative 4. 5 is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is up. That's the slope of this line. What is the other slope? Perpendicular. Negative reciprocal, right? The other slope must be 4 or 5. Flip the number and take right opposite sign there. So check it out. 4 over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the point. When you make it a line, that's the perpendicular. Right? Okay, now slope is 4 over 5. The point is still pass through this midpoint 1 and 0. So the equation of this line is this. Y minus y0. y0 equals 0. Slope is 4 over 5. X minus x1 is 1. That's that. Okay. You can leave it this way too. Or you can switch into slope and y-intercept. 0 is nothing. 4 over 5 times x and 4 over 5. That's the slope intercept form. Okay? All right. So this is the y-intercept is what is that? Negative 4 over 5. Okay? This point is negative 4 over 5. Okay, so we're going to try number 13 one more times. We did already, okay? Okay, I'm going to go to number 14. We did write the same questions, number 13, okay? Number 14 is about perpendicular bisector. But this time, I'm not going to use the graph, okay? Maybe you can use a graph, but over here, I'm not going to use a graph. This point is negative 1 and 1. The other point is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 and negative 5. So we're going to find midpoint. Midpoint is x-coordinate. Negative 1 plus 7 and divided by 2. That is x-coordinate, right? The second y-coordinate is y1 plus y2 over 2, right? So 1 plus negative 5 and divided by 2. That's the coordinate of midpoint. So now let's find this one. Negative 1 plus 7 is 6 and divided by 2 is 3. 1 minus 5 is negative 4 and divided by 2 is negative 2, right? That's the midpoint. So where is around over here? That's the midpoint. But we need to find the perpendicular lines. The line is perpendicular, right? Look like this way. Okay. So how can you find this one? I told you I'm not going to use this graph. Okay. Anyway, find the slope of this one first. Slope of this original. Okay. Slope of original. Okay. y2 minus y1. I'm going to take this as y2. This is y1. Okay. This is x1. This is x2. y2 minus y1, negative 5 and minus 1 over x2 is 7 and the minus 1, okay? x1 is a negative 1. That is equals to negative 6 over 8. That is negative 3 over 4, right? This slope of the line equals negative 3 over 4. The other slope is negative reciprocal of this one. Negative, negative, positive, reciprocal, flip the number, 4 over 3. That's the slope of the other line. Okay, slope of the other line over here. We got already. What point? And slope is 4 over 3. Using these two information, you can set up the equation. Point slope will be accepted. Y minus y1 equals slope times x minus 3. You can just write simplify, okay? Y plus equals 4 over 3 and x minus 3. That's the answer. But they were asking you to express in slope and intercept form. You can transform this, okay? 3x distributed product, that is negative 4. So minus 2 minus both sides, you got this one. Y equals 4 over 3x and minus 6. Okay, both will be accepted. Okay. All right. This is a very special number, I think. Write an equation of the line perpendicular x equals 0. What is x equals 0? For this one here. Y-axis, right? This is the x equals 0. So perpendicular is what? Horizontal, right? This is vertical. X equals 0 is a vertical line, right? The line perpendicular to this one should be horizontal, right? Looks like this one, horizontal. But this line passes through one, negative 10 and 5. Negative 10 over here, 5 is over here. It should be horizontal. The line looks like this way, okay? So this y equals 0, they are perpendicular. It passes through the what? Negative 10 and 5. What is the equation of this line? Horizontal. Y equals 5. Okay, x is always 10, right? So this line is equals y equals 5. That's okay. The number 16, the equation of two lines is our 5y minus 2x equals 6. The other is 4x plus ky equals negative 8. For what value of k will the two lines perpendicular? Check out their slope. Okay? Because the slope are negative reciprocal. Now let's find the slope over here. First one, this one equals to slope intercept form. 5y, okay, step by step is okay too. 2x plus 6. 2x, negative 2x move to the right is positive 2x. And divided by 5 equals how much? 2 over 5x and 6 over 5. Check out over here. Ky equals to negative 4x minus 8. After that, you can divide by k. Negative 4 over kx and minus 8 over k. perpendicular take route. But we don't care about the y-intercept. They might be equal, some might be different. It doesn't care, okay? Just care about their slope. This slope, I'm going to take this slope, 4 over k must be negative reciprocal of this number. What is the negative reciprocal of this number? Negative 5 over 2, isn't it? This should be equal to this way. Negative 5 over 2. To find the value of k, you can use a cross multiplication. Okay? Negative 5x k equals to negative 8 4 times 3, negative 8. You can divide it by negative 5. K equals to 8 over 5. Okay? Now perpendicular, we did a lot. Okay? Negative reciprocal, remember. Parallel, same slope, different y-intercept. Okay? Okay, let me see this one. Okay, we're going to try this one, number 17. These are little different questions, okay? Y equals negative 2x plus 1. I'm going to explain this line. Y-intercept is 1, slope is negative 2. Slope is negative 2 means what? Negative 2 over 1, right? That's the slope. Change in y over change in x, that is the slope. Using this slope, you're going to have additional more point. 1 unit right, 2 unit down, right? The next point will be here. I'm sorry, here. 2 unit down. 1, 2. 1 unit right, 2 unit down. 1 unit right, 2 unit down. Okay? That's it. To the left is follow the pattern. 1 left, 2 up. 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 That's the line over here. This is a perpendicular bisector PQ. One point is given there. Okay, P is 6 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 4 here. That is the P. P over here, perpendicular, right? So we gotta know where is the slope. If we want to use the graph over here, we have to find the slope of this line. Okay? What is the slope of this line? 1 over 2. You know, take a, can you show me here? Negative 2 over 1, right? Okay, anyway. Negative 2. What is the slope of the other one? Must be negative reciprocal, 1 over 2. Using this one, you can make a graph. What is that? 2 unit right, 1 unit up. 2 unit right, 1 unit up. That's the point. To the left, 2 left, 1 down, 2 left, 1 down, 2 left, 1 down, 2 left, 1. That's the point. 2 left, 1 down. 2 left, 1 down. 2 left, 1 down. 2 left, 1 down. Okay? So this is P. You can make the line over here. Q must be on this line. Okay? But we're going to use a graph paper. You can find the other side, perpendicular. This line perpendicular, this side means what? Perpendicular, the line segment, perpendicular bisector is what? This is a perpendicular but bisector the other side into same distance. Yeah, if this is P, this is Q. Using the graph, we can find the value of Q there. Maybe we can over here right there. 1, 2, 3. That is P. The other side is 1, 2, 3. This is Q. This is Q is what? Negative 6. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down 2, right? That's the answer. Okay, on the graph is much easier than algebra, okay? But later we can try some questions using algebra, okay? Without using graph. Okay, the next one over here. Number 18 is a little hard, I think. Yeah, directed line segment, okay? Whose point is the P is negative 2 and 4. Negative 2 and 4 over here. Negative 2 and 4. This is point P. Negative 2 and 4. T is 7 and 1. This is 7 and 1. That is a T. Point J divide the segment into 1 to 3, okay? When you make the line over here. PJ, that is 1 and 2. It's not like this one, okay? It's not like this one. I don't know. Anyway, 1 and 2. Okay. Right. Find the equation of the line passed through the what? Point J. This is J. And the perpendicular, right? This way. Okay, to settle the equation of this one, we need slope and a point. A point is given by here. You can find the point, and we can find the slope using the other slope, which is what? Negative reciprocal. Now let's find the slope is first. What is the slope of this one? y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. That's the slope, right? So y2, I'm going to take this y2. This is x2, y2. 1 minus 4. And the x2 is 7 and minus 2. That is equals to negative 3 over 9 is negative 1/3. What is the other slope? Negative reciprocal, right? What is the negative reciprocal of negative 1/3? 3. Now we need to find this partitioning point, 1 to 2, right? So we have to use partitioning formula there. We start from here. That's why there's a direction over here, okay? Direction from here. This is, we're gonna find this one from here to this directions. To this one. That's why we said this is what? Directed line. Okay? 1 to 2. Yeah, I think that's the point, I think, okay? 1 down to the left, 1 down to the left, 1 down to the left. Yeah, that is exactly the point. Okay? And that's lucky, right? So we're going to use a formula. Okay, graph is okay too. We already got over here. This point is, what is that? 1 and 3. Okay? That's the point. But I'm going to use the algebra, okay, to find this number. This coordinate is A and B. A equals, what is that? X1 over here, right? We start from here. Negative 2 plus, what is this? The horizontal distance from here to here. 7 minus 2, right? And we take 1 out of 3, right? The total ratio is 3. This is only 1. That's 1/3. So negative 2 and 9 times 1/3 is plus 3, which is equals to 1. That's why we got the 1 there. B is what we start from here, okay? 4 plus, what is the vertical distance is 3, right? 1 minus 4 is 3, okay? Don't take 4 minus 1 because what? We're starting from this point. Always 1 minus 4, okay? All right. So going down, okay? 1 minus 1, negative directed distance is negative means what? Going down, okay? So this is what? 1 minus 4. We take what? 1/3. So 4, and this is negative 3 times 1/3 is negative 1. That is 3, okay? That's why you got coordinate of this point J is what? 1 and 3. So what's the equation of this line? We already got the slope and point 1 and 3. So y minus y1 is 3, slope is 3, x minus x1 is 1. Okay, that's the answer. Okay, so y equals, okay, 3x minus 3, another plus 3, which is equals to what? Y equals 3x. Okay, 3x. Actually, this one should be like this one. 3x must be here. Here, 3x. 1, 3. 1 right, 3 up, 1 right, 3 up, right? Another 3 up. They are perpendicular, okay? They're gonna pass through to what? This point. Here, right? I did wrong. 1 left, 3 down. 1 left, 3 down. This is wrong. The actual graph looks like this one. Okay? That's right. Okay, the next one is area on coordinate plane. Okay? You're gonna some figure on the graph. It looks like this one. Looks like this one on the graph. On the graph, here is the graph over here. This is very unusual graph, right? This type of figure is called by irregular figure. Okay, irregular because this is irregular, right? That is not triangle, not square, not pentagon, not hexagon. Okay. So when we have an irregular figure, how to find the area? Okay, there are 2 different ways. You have to remember. Okay. The first one is the box method. We said the box. So over here, this is irregular one, but usually in general, we can divide this irregular one into regular form, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pentagon, but there is irregular pentagon there. But when you divide by into these 2 figures, this is triangle, regular one. This is the rectangle, regular one, okay? This is general solutions, general approach, okay? If you can do that. Second one is box method. This is what general here, okay? In general. Where is general? They didn't say general. Okay, this is general approach. Oh, yeah. General approach is what? We use the same figure and break into regular figure, right? But we just break this into 2 regular. One is a triangle, the other one is a rectangle, okay? Because we know how to find the area of the triangle, rectangle, okay? Second is the box. Sometimes irregular over here. But this is triangles, but actually in the coordinate plane, to find the length of this one is a little hard. And the height, right? Using coordinate, we have to find the usual distance formula and find the perpendicular and find this one again. A lot of work. But in this case, in the geometry plan, usually we use about box. Box method, we make all box. This is a regular one, right? When you have a box to find this area, all the other unnecessary area over here, right? They are all triangle, right? That is a regular one, okay? You can use a box. Third one is the shoelace. Shoelace is by using their coordinate. Just follow the formula, okay? So there's just some formula over here. You're gonna do this one first. When you have this 4 point there, okay, A point, B, I'm gonna A, B, C, D, 4 point, which is a quadrilateral, okay? The figure will be quadrilateral. But we have one more over here. That's the rule. When you start from point A, you're gonna finish at the same point A. Write down their coordinate. X1, Y1, something like that. Write down over here. This is the formula. You can multiply these two in cross down over here. To the left to the right, left to the right, left to the right. X1 times X2. X2 times X3. X3 times X4. X4 times X1. Finish up to the A. We start A, finish A. If we are to try B, B, C, D, A, and you're going to finish B, right? That's the same thing. After that, the other side, okay? right to the left. y1, y2, y2, x2, y3, x4, y4, x1. Over here. You need the parentheses, okay? Add more. Sum of this one. Sum of this one minus sum of the other one. And take up the numbers. Sometimes it has a positive or negative. It doesn't matter, okay? But anyway, we need the positive one to find the area. There will be no negative area, okay? So that's why we put over here absolute value to make a positive. After that, divide by 2. That's interesting, okay? You need to divide by 2. Then you'll get the area of this irregular one. Okay, we're going to have some practice on this shoelace first, okay? This is the other way. It doesn't matter, okay? You can use this. This way, vertical type is okay. This is the horizontal types, okay? Take an easier one, okay? So I'm going to use this one. We have a triangle up here. I'm just writing regular. This is A is 0 and 3, B is negative 2 and 2, C is negative 5 and negative 3, okay? So you're going to start from A or C or B. Start A, okay? Now let's just start A over here. So A, B, C, and A again, right? We're going to use counterclockwise. A is 0 and 3. I'm going to use the vertical type. This is the horizontal type, okay? You can use this one too. B is what? Negative 2 and 2. C is negative 5 and negative 3. And A again, 0 and 3. Always we start from here, finish the same point. Don't forget this one, okay? Now let's find left, right. You can write left, it doesn't matter, okay? You can try this one first or this one first, nothing different, okay? Because they are different, and when you take right the absolute value, the result number is the same thing. I'm going to do this one left. Usually use this method. 0 times 2 is 0. Negative 2 times negative 3 is what? 6. Negative 5 times 3 is negative 50. What is the sum of this one? Negative 9. Keep this one. Now, right to left. Here, here, here. This is shoelace, right? This is sneakers, shoelace. Okay, right to left. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. Negative 3 times 0 is 0. What is the sum of this one? Negative 16. Find out that they are different. Subtract. Negative 9 minus negative 16, okay? Don't forget the negative side there. After that, make absolute value. How much this one inside? Negative 9 plus 16, which is equals to 7. But absolute 7 still 7, right? Finally, we can divide by 2. The answer is what? 7 over 2 is the area of this triangle, okay? But surely you must memorize the method, okay? Okay, this is a very, very irregular one. Okay, you can see that over here, okay? You can use the box, it doesn't matter, okay? First, I'm gonna use the box first. Just explain, okay, how to use the box. Box is always rectangle, right? Not this one. Regular one is what? This one, okay? After that, this is triangle. This is still irregular. This is triangle is okay. You can find the area of this one. Looks like this. This area is what? 4 times 2 and divided by 2, which is 4, right? This area is 4. This area is 2 times 2 divided by 2 is 2. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 is 12 divided by 2 is 6. But this is still not regular one. Or you can take a regular one, use like this, a trapezoid. Okay, I'm going to do this one more time. This one, 2 regular one. This rectangle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a kind of square, right? 4 times 4 is 16. What is this one? 2 times 4 and divided by 2 is 4, right? So entire area is how much over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's okay? This one how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The area of this, the largest rectangle is 48. We take up regular one over here. Okay? This area is 4. The other area is 6. The square is 16. And this one triangle is 4. And the other triangle is 2. Take up all this one from the what? Rectangle. Okay? So we'll get the what? The area inside. Take over. 48 equals, this is 10, this is 26, this is 30 and 32. The area of this one is 16. This is the box method. At this time, they're going to use the shoelace algorithm, okay? Now we're going to check it out using the shoelace algorithm, shoelace method. Check it out, it's going to be equal to this number, okay? Shoelace, we need to coordinate each point. Okay, A is what is it? 2 and 2. So we're gonna go A, B, C, D, right? This time it's clockwise. A, B, follow the spell, right? C, D, E, but we finished the A. What is the coordinate of point A? A is 2 and 2. 2, 2, write down. B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6 and 4. C is what? 6 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 8. This is 6, 7, 8, but that is 2. D is what? 8 and 2. What about E? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 0, right? And finally, still A is 2 and 2. Shoelace. That's it, right? To the left up, right down. Okay? Multiply all these numbers. Add more. 2 plus 8, 4 is 8. 6 plus 8 is 48. 6 times 2 is not plus, right? 6 times 8 is 48. Sorry about that. 6 times 2 is what? 12. 8 times 0 is 0. 4 times 2 is 8. What is sum of all these numbers? This is 20. This is 56. 76. Now take a look at the other side. Here, 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 here. Okay? That's right. Left hand side first. This is the right hand side first. 2 times 6 is 12. 4 times 6 is 24. 8 times 8 is 64. 2 times 8, 4 is 8. 0 times 2 equals 0. How about this one? 20, 88, 108, okay? 108. Now find the difference. Absolute value. You can try anything. Okay? The big number minus small number is better. 108 minus 70 or 76 minus 180, it doesn't matter, right? When you put this one, absolute value, always the output will be positive numbers. 32, right? This is negative 32. Still 32. Still 32. But sure is finally we can divide it by 2, right? So area will be equals 32 and divide by 2 equals 60. It's going to be the same number, okay? We just tried, okay, using the 2 methods. That is the shoelace. Remember this shoelace algorithm, okay? So find the area of this one using the box. To find the base times height, this is the base, this is the height. Perpendicular, right? We're going to find the height, the length of this side, the base, using distance formula. It takes too much time. That's why we use a different way, okay? First one is box method. Make a box. Make a box. Not here, right? We don't need it, right? We need only one. Box touch all vertices. And you take it over here. Using this box, they create what, 3 regular triangles. You know, right? It is easy to get the right area of these 3 triangles, right? Okay, now let's find the entire box area, okay? This is about 4, 7. Okay, this is 8. The area of this box is 56. I'm going to different color, 56. But we're going to take all 3 triangles area, okay? The first one over here, 7 times 2. 7 times 2 and divided by 2 equals to 7 is the area of this one. Circle. This is 2. This is 6. 2 times 6 and divided by 2 is 6. This area is 6. The other one is over here, how much? 5. This is still 8. 5 times 8 and divide by 2. That is 20. Take off all these 3 areas, okay? 7 times 7 plus 6 and plus 2, which equals to 56 minus, this is 13 and 33, right? Which is equals to 23. So using the box, we just got an area 23, okay? The next one is a shoelace. Okay, we can use shoelace, but we need to write a coordinate. I'm going to use this space up there. A, B, C, A. Only 4, right? We start at A, finish at A. But don't forget this one. What is the coordinate of A? Negative 4, negative 3, right? What is the coordinate of B? Negative 2 and 4. What about C? 4 and 2. What about A again? Negative 4 and negative 3. This is shoelace. SL, okay? Shoelace is SL. You decide. Negative 4 times 4 is what? Negative 16. Negative 2, 2 is negative 4. 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. How much total? 32, right? Negative 32. Right to left. Right to left. Different colors. Here, here. Negative 3 times negative 2 is a positive 6. 4 times 4 is a positive 16. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. That is what? 14, right? Okay, now let's find that difference. Okay, difference. I want to do this first. Negative 32 minus 14, absolute, and divided by 2 is the area, right? That's a shoelace formula, isn't it? So negative 32 plus 14 is how much? 46. Absolute value is make a positive 46 over 2 equals 23, okay? Check it out. They have the same number. Okay, yeah, it has the same figure. So it's gonna be equal, right? So we just use the box and shoelace, okay? Don't forget the formula of your shoelace, okay? But box method is a very popular one. Yeah, we checked already. They are equal, okay? Okay, another one will be one more over here, okay? Box and shoelace. Okay, almost done this unit 2, okay? Unit 1 is unit 1. Box plot, yes. Make a box, make a box. Oh, this time is very simple. When you make a box, we have only 2 triangles there, regular 2 triangles. This length is 1, 2, 3, 4, down is 3, is 7. This length is to the left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The area of this rectangle is 7 times 8 is 56. we take up two triangles over here. This one is 5, this one is 7. That's right. 5 times 7 and divided by 2. 35 divided by 2 is about 17.5, okay? That's 17.5. Take up this one. The other one is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 3 times 4 and divide by 2 is 6. 56 minus 23.5, right? How about this one? 32.5 is okay. That's the answer, right? Now we're gonna use shoelace. Check it out what they're gonna have the same numbers there, okay? A coordinate, which side over here? A, B, C, D, finish at A. I'm going to delete this one, okay? To make it clear. A is what? Negative 4, negative 3, right? B is 1 and 4. C is 4 and 0. D is what? Still 4, but negative 3. A is negative 4, negative 3 again. Now, use this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 here, okay? Okay. First one, left to the right. Negative 4 times 4 is negative 16. 1 times 0 is 0. 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. Another negative 12, right? Sum of this one is how much? Negative 40, right? Negative 24, negative 16, negative 40. Now, from right to left, I'm going to use different color over here. Where is the color? Here, here, and here, right? Okay, negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. 4 times 4 is 16. 0 times 4 is 0. 3 times, negative 3 times negative 4 is about positive 12. That is 25, right? This is 25, 28, and minus 3 is 25. Okay, now let's find sum of this one, okay? Subtract absolute value, okay? So negative 40 minus 25, absolute, and divide by 2. That's the area of this one, okay? Negative 40 minus 25, negative 65. Absolute is what? Just 65 over 2. 32.5, right? Must have the same number here, right? 32.5, that's correct. Okay. Shoelace we finished, okay? Yeah, we checked it. They are equal. This is, you can use a box or shoelace, it doesn't matter, okay? You can try this number for. This is the same thing, okay? You can use any method. We just finished my unit 1, okay? And also, I'm going to show you the book over here. We cannot finish the whole entire book over here, okay? So I'm going to show you something. So you can find over here. This is the Dr. Chung testprep.com. You can go to my website. You're going down over here. There is geometry over here, okay? So when you click over here, it redirects you to the Amazon, okay? Over here. Oh my God. One guy's already this one. Oh, thanks God. Let me check about this. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna thank you. Okay, later. Okay, this is the book. Okay, this is the book. inside of here. We cannot finish entire topics here, okay? I think I want you to buy this books. Okay, this book is what cover right everything's in this books. Okay, not like some other books. Okay, this is a kind of right a textbook with the workbook. Okay, so maybe we can see that the content we just finished over here, unit 1 over here. Okay, unit 1 coordinate geometry. The next week we start this one, transformation in coordinate. Construction, we're gonna have a little about this one. It takes too much time. Okay, so we just have. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this one. Okay, because what the book has very good steps. Okay, directions there. So we're going into properties triangle. Okay, all right. That's what I want over here. Okay, I'm gonna close this one. That's right. Okay. So I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Okay, so you guys check out the video more times and try to figure out complete with the unit 1. Okay, unit 1 is very important. This is a very review for algebra 1. Okay, all right. So I'll see you next time. Okay, thanks for joining class. You have a good weekend. Okay. That's not weekend. Okay. You have a good day. Okay. All right. Bye, everybody.